go to. I was almost going to click on the wrong thing. Wait, what happened? Wait, I'm confused now. What? Hold on.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened now?
I would pay you for it. Oh, really? Okay, I see. Okay. I'm just trying to finish this game.
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything. This is the end for all of us. What other choice do we have?
Okay, let's go to Hold on. I knew you were going to say something. Wait a minute. Okay, that should be better. Can you hear me now? I think we can move it. You should be able to hear me. Now, okay, perfect.
Come on, bitches! Remember what the fuck?
You want us to, when it comes to that crazy, I don't understand. What's the meaning of, is this another one of...
I mean, you're telling us to remember. What am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
What? Hold on.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened?
You want us to, when it comes to that crazy, I don't understand. What's the meaning of the footage? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember.
There we go. Got
No, it's wrong! Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
You know who I'm kidding.
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack.
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
Let's see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality is forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Come on, Toko. You gotta stop. Bring out your devil. Oh, there she is. There she is.
It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer! Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the mastermind.
I'm not mine. Well, duh. The afterlife.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye, aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't know all the details, but... Of course it does!
Oh.
And you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Huh.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. Quiet, Taekwondo. Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Did you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! Seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember. With a kiss.
Just answer the question! What happened out there?
Well, let me see if I can- Jerry, I see you in here.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Happy Pride.
Destroyed?
Bro, what?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
What the? Thank you for the hydrate.
Copy that, Johnny. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
The anger in this game,
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
what's real though?
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat. The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is such a tragedy!
Right, rude.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh,
What did you say?
the world ending leaves us just.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Tagami family?
Wait, go back. Go back. I don't know what they did. Tagami fell. They picked their first one, so it's the same thing.
Correct!
Okay.
Well done, peasant!
I didn't say anything yet.
I got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. You think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
What is wrong with her?
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
This girl has attitude.
That don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago! I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago! If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
True.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago, what is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
Time just moved faster.
I understand why you have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
Exactly.
What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Exactly. Somehow. What?
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No.
Yeah, nope.
No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Who are you calling the president?
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible!
I don't think that too. I don't believe that. I just need to. I don't want to believe. I want to believe. That's too many freaking bullets. Oh my god.
2 years worth of memories.
I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class! This is all just surreal.
It is
Plus,
surreal.
if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
I don't know. I don't do it, I know it
Worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Worth of memories.
I could never lose.
We've been living here for hell no! I mean, I've never even gone to a
Surreal.
I was late.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Okay, I got it.
2 years worth of memories.
I could never lose something like
We've been living here for 2 years. Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome. Heck, I've never even gone to a.
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old?
Everyone's so conflicted.
2 years worth of memories.
I could never lose something.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to.
No, it's wrong. Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Yes you have. Dot, 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 dot.
What's that? Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak.
Right, duh.
But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
Exactly.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
That's crazy.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
She's crazy and stupid.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Were what?
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
You're
What are
boring.
you talking about?
Okay.
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair?
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only do it one time. This episode foot. Wait, is the entrance? Let's always have entrance. I believe is the entrance or could am I tripping? Never mind.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
Nope, it was not.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Known each other for 2 years. That's crazy.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated.
I'm still shocked about this TV. Exactly, Don. Exactly.
What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
No, you do not.
It's only natural that I would fall.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it.
See, she's creepy. She's creepy.
All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
Mankind? What?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter. The headmaster. Okay.
I got it! Could only been the headmaster of Hope Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. Despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the mathematical honestly, everyone there is looking to me and her is to exactly Dawn is freaking I don't know what that is. Right. Yeah. So bad. What is this thing? I don't. Okay.
Now I understand.
Oh, she's crazy.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
My lip is itching. Blah, blah, blah.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all.
Why?
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
No, it's not.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie.
That is
I just figured you despaired even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial.
exactly Dawn. Thank you for the hydrate. Not you be doing the hey heifer. Hey heifer. Oh, posture check. Okay, posture check is good. Okay, thank you.
If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair too, like right fucking now.
Truth full of despair. That.
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
Right, Queen?
I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Be a cool.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Girl.
Get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome,
2
right?
years.
We get it already.
2 freaking years.
So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh,
Hey,
how
Lisa.
delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's no argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself,
Exactly.
so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Are you really?
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you.
Dawn.
For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I killed?
Yes, everyone you killed, yes.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I
you
simply
killed
gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple! You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you?
I kinda did.
And also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
Really?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then,
Exactly.
I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
It's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Nobody.
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys,
Anyway.
you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Not gonna happen. What?
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here?
That's
You
not
think to let us live?
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Dawn, what?
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed!
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
2 freaking years.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up! Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has 2 choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Yeah, let's jump her.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No! That's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
So you had nothing.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, corroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
And
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
the final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I can make them remember to live in the spirit. Okay, so what am I doing? She might have multiple personalities, but it's only one body. Oh my god. That's too many bullets.
We won't give up. And as long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair await. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you...
None of them are saying anything. There's one hope, but there's no hope left in the world. And sleep is in the blood of despair. The world is unstable. You are unstable. I didn't do anything. Why is that losing heart? I didn't do anything. Okay.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to
That's
die,
not what I meant to do.
That would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life evolves. All of you will have your part to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
I didn't. You know what? It better piss me off.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
if I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
That's all you have to say? Really? That's all you have to say?
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
No.
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why.
That's right.
No matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up.
Okay.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, say something.
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
R.I.P. Sakura. R.I.P.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Exactly.
That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yeah.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
Coco, you swimming over there. You better be. Because pretty soon I'm turning your lamp off.
Which is why I... Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life we've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
Oh Lord.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Do you?
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school.
I've hated school too.
Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. But no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Girl, for the last time, he don't want you.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, as a communal life evolve, I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
all of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Don't lose hope now!
Exactly. Don't play with scissors.
What's the matter?
What you mean, what's the matter? You got an attitude.
You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Yes.
Ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. You have an attitude. Trying to smart talk.
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Oh, really?
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
You have an attitude.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind.
And you do that.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Don, you read my mind. It's freaking literally.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You screamed 5 minutes ago. Okay. So tune that screen down, please, and get your mind together, okay?
We won't give up!
And last but not least,
as long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
Come on.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to go into the world outside. Where only death.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you...
Don't lose hope now!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of.
And what's that?
He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
Exactly. Thank you. Oops.
I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind.
No, Kyoko. You gotta tell us. Come on, man.
So, Makoto.
Don't treat me as a weak.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
And what was that reason?
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the? Yeah, what the?
What the hell are you?
You know, the ultimate hope has been added to the blah, blah, blah. You stop.
So uncool.
You're uncool. You got a big mouth. She just made that up.
Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other.
Yes.
It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
No, you shut up, again.
Lame, 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 lame!
You're lame. I'm not any kind of anything. Hope isn't a time to give up, but still what? Makoto? What are you doing? What am I doing? Not this again. Oh gosh.
You suck!
Why is you so bad?
So uncool! You dare to stand against us! Hope is a joke! Who are you? You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair!
You suck!
So uncool! You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair!
Everything is pointless!
No.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I knew that was gonna freaking happen. No, it's not.
Is this really the end for all of us?
No. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet!
Kingdom Hearts that too. Thank you. This why is it so freaking fast though? That's the thing.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
You suck!
So uncool. You're unbearable. Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
Everything is pointless!
Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
Everything is pointless!
No. No.
You suck!
So uncool.
You dare to stand against us?
I can't do it no more. What did you say, Dawn? You taking the F out of the combo. Oh. I can't do it no more. I'm really trying to finish this game, but so we be done with it. Oh. I'm really about to take this.
Is this really the end for all of us? I refuse to give up yet!
I'm about to take this L. And not just finish the damn game. I'm getting hot.
You suck!
So uncool.
You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
Your anus and
You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
You suck!
So uncool. You're unbearable. Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
Everything is pointless!
Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
Everything is pointless!
No.
You suck!
You suck.
So uncool.
You dare to stand against us?
Tell me I suck.
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
You're gross.
You're gross.
Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going!
I did it. I freaking did it. Oh my gosh.
I refuse to give up! I refuse to get bored! I refuse to throw it all
I was
away!
about to turn this game off. I freaking did it. Oh my gosh. Yay for me.
I refuse to despair!
Talk yo, Makoto.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward!
Exactly. Always keep moving forward.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, Jesus. Hallelujah. What I get? What I get? Efficiency? Okay. Oh, I got a B, yay.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Yes.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Ooh, Jesus.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing.
Yes.
With our own hands.
Exactly. Come on. Pull that lever. I'm getting hot. I'm hot. Can I get another hydrate, please? I'm hot. Guilty as charged. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The hell?
Indeed. You lost, Junko.
Lost?
Yes, you lost. I lost? Me? No way.
Well, that's just...
It can't be. Still don't accept it. Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What? Huh?
So this is despair.
Yes, this is despair. We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. You see, y'all see what she said now, right? You see this. She said she even killed her own sister for it. That's crazy. Why would you kill her own sister? Like, what? See, this is how you know she's a crazy person.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end.
True
That's the most
despair.
ultimate despair. All this despair, like, what are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see, I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored as well the minute I was born. Girl, bye. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once in a lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste like the highest grade of despair. If you say despair one more freaking time, I'm gonna cut your throat. The other 30 of my dreams.
True despair.
Oh my god. She really said it. I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway.
I have use Photoshop. So, are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Oh. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. Stop saying despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me
Let me
repeat
tell you this
myself.
right now. Yukiya, you got a smart mouth. Just to let you know. Okay?
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Period. Yeah, my brother told us to do those interviews stuff. Oh. Okay, hero. I need her to switch back to Kyoko, please. Everyone?
Hey.
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
However.
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you make me. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last
Fine,
thing.
just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair I couldn't have fulfilled is in your way. Pack it up, loser. It's time for you to clock out this despair. Exactly, Johnny. Exactly. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very strong line divining that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope. Of course, because we shut up. As we ever told Cassie, you interrupted my mother. Girl, bye. I'm almost done now. Yeah, almost done. Shut that mouth. And you're dead. Goodbye. We don't want you anymore. Because I'm a punishment time. Yeah, for you. Nobody.
It can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
No,
it!
she
Stop
won't die.
it!
I want her to die. Goodbye. She should have died from the start, first of all. But she survived.
How many times do I have to tell you?
No. They switched places from the beginning. Yeah, they switched places. You just got to tell me that after 50 brings me no hope at all. Is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life. So
Don't get in my way!
okay. We wanna get you wanna push the button yourself? Okay, go ahead. No rush.
So this is how the despair of death feels.
I'm done talking.
It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
What the hell is she talking about?
Okay, let's do this.
Her eyes, bro.
I reserved an extra special punishment for last.
Okay.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Alright, you is not Monokuma. Be quiet, please. No. She has been found guilty. Let's see how this punishment looks like. For Junko Inoshima. Why is she waving? Is she hung from a freaking chair? I know she's standing on the chair. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blood. Oh. Okay, I see what they did. Lord have mercy. Blast off. Goodbye. After school lesson. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Hallelujah. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Host Peak Academy. It was all over. Lord have mercy. The end. I received the Monokuma hair tie as a present. Yes. Right here. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed and on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junpei said, they shut up immediately. That was the only difference. Okay? Goodbye, Despair High School. Don't get wild back. I want to play the second one, I ain't gonna lie. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. And this is everybody who survived. That's crazy. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 people survived. That's crazy. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. Ew. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end, okay.
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
What do you want me to do? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten up until the moment of her death. It had belonged to Junko. Really? And at the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
but is that really it? Excuse me. Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer. Oh, well.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
No.
In other words,
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe. Oh!
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Now this heifer here, she still hasn't switched back to her original. There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
Girl, if you don't put them scissors down, you're gonna hurt somebody. It's something. For the last freaking time, he don't want your. I take my scissors and jump. I'm done with her. Freaking finally, god dang. She freaking switched. Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? Dead. It's all over. We were just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means... Girl, he don't want you. He don't like you like that. So why you keep saying, Master, get married? No. And then he'll give me. She's pissing me off. She is pissing me off.
That's enough.
Exactly. That would be a greater war than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
Can you just hit that freaking button, please? It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. True that. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
We're serious.
Maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That, on the other side of this door, is a world as peaceful as we remember. Hurry up and hit that freaking button, please. A lie, peaceful as we remember. No matter what it looked like, it's still our world. It's where we were meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there's also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need either of you to spell that out. Okay. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. Oh. Okay, Byakuya, I see you. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Tagami dynasty. And here you go with that Tagami shit. No, ma'am, no. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it!
Well, my first stop is going to be the Closet Donut Shop. Oh, her face is so cute. So I can figure out the rest of from there.
Hey!
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just go to some pea. Okay, here. Very demure. I get it now. And there's no road. You gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
What's the next stage? The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hakakiri's life story is about to begin. Thank you. Okay, he is too excited. You totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out. Oh, okay.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone outside world is gone, even if the world is sleeping despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face. Oh, that is so sweet, Kyoko. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? Nothing. I'm kidding. There's so few of us and we're so small, so what can we do? No, we could probably do anything. Yeah, push that button, that's what you can do. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
I'll repeat her.
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Exactly.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
Okay.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
Okay, Byakuya, whatever.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
Okay, start that writing journey, whatever.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me.
Girl, bye.
And
No,
the others, I guess.
no ma'am, no.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say.
Dawn, you good over there?
I guess we graduated?
Yeah, you could say that, Makoto. You could say that. Bro, please push that button, please. These bosses are... Exactly. It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Exactly. Come on, Makoto. I can share courage. Since I have hope. If you want to stop saying since you have hope, please. And press that button. I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. Push the freaking button. All the talking. Freaking following. The door began to open with my hands. With our hands. Hope and despair mingle together, opening the door to the future. Hallelujah. Oh, Lord. I finished it! Yay! I finished the game. Oh, what the hell? ... Now we don't know what happened. Yay! I had all y'all for the support. Oh.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed.
Okay. Monokuma, why are you back? No. No.
Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
If you're not a teddy bear, what are you?
I am Monokuma.
That's a question I need to know. And I need an answer for it.
And I am this school's...
No.
Headmaster.
Oh, really? No, you're not. Let me stop. I received the Easter egg. What? That's a freaking present. Okay, I guess I'll save it. I guess. Well, that was the end of it. Ooh, I'm so hot. We finished it, y'all. And I'm gonna end it right here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it, but I had y'all beside me, you know, for the support. Yeah. But yeah. I love y'all. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, probably. And I'll be playing Palia, however you say it. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. Look, keep it raid someone. Who should I raid? Queen. See you soon, Queen. While you shake your booty in the chat. Ooh. She's the one that followed me. I'm gonna raid her. But see y'all. Are you rolling your eyes at me, ma'am? You rolling your eyes at me? Heifer. Cause I'm rolling my eyes back at you. Heifer. Okay, I'm done. Let me stop. But I will see y'all tomorrow. So yeah. Bye. Good night, y'all. That was for dinner. Here we go.